Hi everybody, how are you today? I hope you're all okay. I'm feeling a bit rough today. I think I'm getting a cold. I feel all headachy and my nose doesn't feel so good. So I thought, oh, blimey, never mind. Typical, it's bank holiday weather here as well, pretty cold. We're supposed to get some rain, so we'll have to see if that happens. And yeah, someone asked me the other day, we're gonna dress little Freddie today. What are you doing kicking your legs in the air, Freddie? What are you like? We're going to change him, and I've been dying to put this noddy set on to him, which is a sleeper, a onesie and a bib. So we're going to be putting that on him today to take part in PJ Saturday. And yeah, somebody was asking me about bank holidays, why they're called bank holidays. And I think it's because all the main service things are shut. Let's get your little shoes off, darling. Yeah, they're all shut, so there's no post office, no banks or anything like that. So we call them bank holidays because everything like that will be shut on Monday, but the supermarkets will be open what we call Sunday hours, which is 10 o'clock until 4 o'clock. So that's all that's going to be open. Up you come, little cheeky man. Up you come, little cheeky. Yes, you are a cheeky boy. And cheeky means mischievous, doesn't it? It means mischievous. Yeah, I've not been on for a couple of days. I've had a really busy time of it. I've missed you guys. I really enjoy talking to you all, but had a doctor's appointment on Thursday and I was rushing about a bit on Thursday. Oh, I forgot to get you a new nappy, darling. Just pop and get him a new nappy while you have a little look at him. Look at that face. Yeah, doctor's appointment on Thursday and a bit of rushing around, and so that was kind of difficult trying to get everything organised. And on Friday we had to take our little dog to the groomers. I'm going to pop a little Pampers on him. I must get some more Pampers actually. I'm running out. And I need some bigger ones for the bigger girls as well. Don't we? We need some bigger ones, we do. Yes, we do, cheeky boy. Just put that over there. I think this will be all right for you. So yeah, I took my dog to the groomers yesterday, which always means a very early start for me. Bottoms up. There he is, cheeky. Yeah, very early start, and I'm not good with early starts, I must admit. It takes me ages to get going in the mornings. Is that up your back enough, darling? Let's have a little look. Yeah, that looks okay, doesn't it? I think I need to get some bigger Pampers, don't I? Well, Mummy will have to get some. There we go. Yeah, so early start on Friday. Took the dog to the groomers. She lives in the village about 4 miles away. She's a lovely young girl called Natalie. She's really nice, and our dog has been going to that kind of well, it's not exactly the same. How do I explain it? What happened was the lady who was doing the grooming, called Elaine, she retired, and so she sold her business to this young girl called Natalie. There you go, darling. Let's get your onesie on. Where's that face? Where's that face? And so Natalie has taken over the business, but Natalie lives in a different place. So we take our little Cavalier King Charles Chloe over to see her. But there was kind of a switch over period where the lady Elaine, who Chloe had been used to since she was 6 months old, was still there. So kind of, become darling. So Chloe kind of got used to seeing Natalie. So she's a lovely girl, and she really looks after the dogs and grooms them really well. So we took her over there by 10 o'clock, and then, which probably doesn't seem very early to some of you, but it's early for mummy, isn't it, Freddie? It is early for mummy. Yes. Cheeky boy. Cheeky boy. Yes, you are. Look at these feet. He's got gorgeous feet. Yes, he has. He's got very gorgeous feet. What are you shouting about, young man? So did that, and then we had to go into the town to do some shopping. It was really busy in there. I thought actually that it'd be quiet because a lot of people usually go away for bank holidays here in the UK, but it was very busy anyway. Did some shopping. Had lots of washing to do when I got home. And then we had to go and get her again at 2 o'clock. So there wasn't much kind of time. So I was rushing about a bit. Where's that little face? Where's that cheeky boy? Where's that cheeky boy? There it is, Bimbo. He's a cheeky boy. Yes, you are. I love this little noddy set. It's so nice. And it's even got little scratch mitts at the top, look. Not that he needs scratch mitts. He's a big boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yeah, so very busy the last couple of days and couldn't get on to talk to you, which, you know me, I love to come on and chat to you all. At the moment, my husband's out washing the car. And my son, my youngest son, he's Skyping with a friend. So I thought, oh, I'll sneak upstairs and change little Freddie into this lovely three-piece, because I really like this. I love Noddy. Always liked him when I was a little girl. Read the books, the Enid Blyton books, to my sons when they were small. I must get some Enid Blyton, some Noddy books actually. There we go. Let's do you up. This fits you nicely, doesn't it? I mean, what size was this? It was up to a month. I think you could probably even have newborn on Freddie, because he's not that big really. It's very nice. I love all the bright colours on it, all the primary colours. And welcome to all my new subs. I seem to have quite a few new subscribers, and people are really enjoying my videos, and I love that. That's excellent. It's a little bit baggy on you, isn't it, darling? But it's not too bad. You need a bit of room to crawl about, don't you? To muck about. Mwah. Yes, you do. But that looks nice on him, doesn't it? I'll put his little bibby on. Just put your little bibby on. There we go. There's a good boy. That is such a lovely little set. I really like that. It's really nice, isn't it? Let's give your hair a brush. I think I've got some... He's got such lovely fine hair. It's alpaca. And it's... I said to Mandy, because he was reborn by Mandy from Mandy's Babies, who makes fantastic babies. She's here in the UK. So if anybody's wanting a new baby here in the UK or abroad, get in touch with Mandy, because she makes absolutely gorgeous babies, and she's very reasonable. Isn't she, Freddie? We love Mandy. She's a nice lady, isn't she? And we got this lovely elephant from Auntie Sue yesterday. Isn't he adorable? He's a grey elephant with pink ears, and he's got the stars and stripes on his side. What's he say on his label? Beanie Buddies collection. So he's a Beanie Buddies collection, and he's come from America, and he's going to lay on little Freddie, so you can eat his trunk, can't you, Freddie? Freddie likes eating little trunks, don't you? Yes, you do. Yeah, I was thinking today, actually, because I started my tag and I think it might be quite a difficult one for people. And because we always watch films on a Sunday, I was thinking about films and moments in films that stay with you for ages, well, forever. I mean, there are some that I really love and have stayed with me, and I wondered if you ladies had any films that you feel the same about. Hope you're still seeing my little boy all right. Isn't he gorgeous? Move you a bit closer to him. There he is, my little Freddie. He's having a good old chew on that, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yeah, and I was thinking we could start a tag about that if you didn't like the other tag I started about the nursery rhymes or playground rhymes. And that's memorable film moments. Are there any that you particularly remember and love? And I've actually got a lot, but three that come to mind straight away was, of course, Richard Gere in Officer and a Gentleman, when he goes into the factory and he's all in his navy whites, all looking smart. And who doesn't like a man in a uniform, eh, ladies? And he picks her up, Deborah Winger, and takes her out. And there's this big swell of Love Lifts Us Up, Where We Belong of music. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I absolutely love that film. And I love Richard Gere. I've always been a great fan of his, haven't I, Freddie? So I think that would be my first one. And my second one is from Aliens. And that's when Sigourney Weaver comes out, this door slides back and she's in that lifting equipment. And she shouts at the queen alien, "Get away from her, you bitch," when she's trying to get the little girl, Newt. So that's my kind of second favourite. And my third favourite film moment is in Clint Eastwood's film Bridges of Madison County, which is my all-time favourite film. It really speaks to me, that one. And that is when he's sitting in his car waiting to see if Meryl Streep is going to go away with him. And she's sitting in the car with her husband and she can see Clint Eastwood waiting for her. And you can see her hand going towards the door handle. And she so much wants to get out of that car and go to Clint Eastwood. And she doesn't do it. And, oh, it's so sad. So sad, isn't it, Freddie? It's so sad. So, there's a tag for you, another tag, ladies. Film moments that you really remember and perhaps speak to you, or, you know, just film moments that you love, you know. You are just so cute. This little boy, he's so cute, aren't you? And I love him in that noddy outfit. What do you think, ladies? I think he looks adorable in that. And thank you so much for our elephant, Auntie Sue. That's Sue Drinkwater. We're very grateful for that. And yeah, we'll see you all again tomorrow for story time. So give him a big kiss, Freddie. Big kiss from Freddie to all his aunties and uncles out there. And thank you so much for all your lovely comments and everything on our last video. We really appreciate it, don't we, Freddie? Yes, we do. Mwah. Love you, ladies.